Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead. So this is going to be from the 26th to the 4th of February 2025. So it's just going to be basic general messages. If you want to book in the 7 archangels, that's the deal read this week. There's 6-month reads, there's face-to-face, there's 3 slots for the deep coaching. There's amazing reads on the website, so go check them out under the video or the comment section. Like the video and comment. So I'm really doing my best to get through all the signs this week, and you can check the playlist to watch other people's signs, your other signs, so you can get more, okay? But nothing will beat a personal reading, okay? So let's take a look and see what we can see in the energies. Please connect me to Sagittarius energies. For the Sagittarius woman, I'd say be careful this week because you're coming up as a bit emotional. So you might, this is coming up for a lot of people. So it can be getting out your emotions, but also watching old emotions this week. There's something in the energy because the energy's kind of been weird. But yet sometimes if there's planetary changes, we start to have certain unconscious reactions, and it's really coming from things that we haven't healed. So I feel like a message this week is to just watch your emotions. For some of you, I think you've been being a bit passive, and I feel like some of you really want certain things in your life, but the message here, this is for the Sagittarius woman, it's about you're going to get what you work for, you're going to get what you earn. I know that's difficult because, like I said, this matrix is just taking the piss. And so I feel like people are just exhausted, they're just depleted, they're just trying to survive, they're just, it's not easy. But again, it's sink or swim time. If we want emotional happiness, we need to heal. If we want money, we've got to put in the work. It just is what it is. It's gangster time. So for some of you Sagittarius is women, you're either single, but you're single because you're putting your emotions into the wrong person. Okay? Or you're single because of old emotional baggage that you haven't healed. That's probably for the older Sagittarius women. So for the Sagittarius man, you're coming up quite strong this week, but I think what you've got to be careful of is stepping on people. So, we can all win when we run over other people. This is what I always say to people. People are like, oh, they're winners. I'm like, are you sure? Because there's many people you'd see as winners who've done nothing but step on everyone to win. So a true winner is a winner who wins on merit. And by the time they get to the end of the bus lane, they haven't got a big load of dead bodies of the people that they trampled all over to get the win. So a lot of people are not winners. They're just people who learn to be about themselves and trample all over everyone else and leave a lot of shit in the wake. So yeah, for Sagittarius men, just be careful about how your wins are coming at the expense of other people. I'm getting cockiness, arrogance, anger for yous. You might be being dropped by some people this week. I'm also getting an earth sign who wants a connection with you. Oh, I'm getting something about, for the Sagittarius man, there was somebody who has dropped you. So I feel like this was someone you exploited and this is someone you used, and now this person's just dropped you and you're feeling a certain kind of way. Well, like, what did you expect? So, but there's another one to use, so move on, On a serious note, there's something about Sagittarius man and his attitude and his swag and like this arrogance of like, you were just pissing all over this person and now this person has chose to leave your life or walk in a new direction. You're salty about it. Can you make it up though? Some of you might be brooding a bit over a misconnection, but yes, I feel like this person just gave up. They got tired of trying to fight for you. They got tired of your attitude. They got tired of it always being the you show, the Sag man show. It could also be the energies are reversed. So for the Sagittarius man, maybe you or telling someone to go fuck themselves because maybe you were dealing with a feminine or you were dealing with a masculine. You were giving and giving and giving. They were taking the piss and you're out. So there's something about someone who's really stood in the power and they're kind of done. For the Sag woman, I feel like there's something to do with you want a commitment. So the ones who are single, you want love, but you've got to heal your wounds. So for the Sagittarius women who are single and you're not dealing with nobody, this is letting go, being vulnerable, healing your energy, your wounds, so you can find a life with somebody, so you can build a life with somebody. I think this is a message for the Sagittarius woman and the Sagittarius man. You can come across as very egotistical, very self-serving, very arrogant. And at the end of the day, that's fine if you want to live by yourself. But when you want to build friendships, when you want to build love, you've got to find compromise. You can't act like that. So I've got to just tell it to you straight. It's about, if you really want your life to change and you really want human connection, it's about dropping the mask. It's about compromise. It's about give and take. Some of you, if you start doing that, looking at how the persona, the way you come across to people, you'll start to find that you'll find love in your life. Now, some of you, like I said, you might be feeling pressed and triggered, and it's because you feel like you give and give and give to people and they take the piss. So this week, you're the one who's putting it to bed. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn woman, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with anybody. So take what's relative, right? But at the end of the day, Sagittarius, the truth is the truth. So if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. So some of you are like, yes, I can be like that. It's not working for me. I have been selfish. I have took people for granted. And so you're learning to compromise more, and it's actually working in your favour. Whereas the Sagittarius is who take this as an attack. It's going to be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Because they're defensive. But some of you are starting to see this, that's actually what's blocking love and community and good friends. It's always needing to be the big woman or man in the room. It's like, no, just be normal, just be vulnerable, know when to stand out, know when to sit in the back, like there's something with that with Sagittarius. But I love this for the Sagittariuses who are doing the work. You're ready for community. You're ready to live with someone. You're ready to build a life with someone. But for the Sagittarius woman who's dealing with someone, be careful, because you're not going to get it with this guy. It's not in alignment. That's what you've got to be careful of. And again, some of you, your love is not improving because you're not healing the past. So this is seventh house wounds. So this is the family. You need to heal your inner child. You need to heal things that happen to you in your family. Because sometimes this dominance, this arrogance, this persona, it's not even you. You're just acting because you feel like you have to be like that to have the power. Right? So same as money. Now, the other side of the coin is there's nothing wrong with, some of you have got cockiness and you've got arrogance, and it comes down to that you're done with, it's the other way around. People are walking all over you. Some of you don't want to work in a matrix job. You've got a bit of arrogance and you've got a bit of cockiness, and that's the thing that can drive you towards success, wealth, freedom, getting out this system. So it depends how you're using this energy. It depends how you're using this attitude. If it's channeled in the right direction, it's going to get you what you want. But if it's channeled in the wrong direction, Ten of Pentacles reversed, you're not getting a solid job, you might be losing jobs, you might be seen as arrogant, your attitude, you might be seen as a problem, you're a commodity of errors, you just keep going in circles, you keep falling to the next relationship, falling to the next job. I think the message for Sagittarius is to think about what they really want. Now, for the Sagittariuses who've been loyal and decent to people, and you feel like these jobs are taking the piss, or these people are taking the piss, or this person is taking the piss, well, that's where you bring out that darker side. That's where you bring out that, don't think so. This is the week that it gets capped. But I'm saying Sagittarius can be that type, and you know what I'm talking about for the real Sagittariuses who are owning it. You need to look at your moon sign and your ascendant sign. But I love this because I think it's a week to heal. It's a week of balance. It's a week of confidence. It's a week of leaving the old behind. But it's also a week of looking in the mirror and being honest. Like, where am I fucking myself? Where am I sabotaging myself? Where could I update myself and change? And if you do, you'll get what you want. If you want to book a read, it's in the bio underneath the video.